The pace car, as it is, will dive for the pit lane, and then we are going to be in business. Dan Cammish and Charlie Eastwood on the front row of the grid. Tom Sharp and Lewis Plato lining up on row 2. Dino Zamparelli with work to do, starting 5th on the grid. Tom Oliphant, the reigning Ginetta Super Cup champion, alongside him. The cars work their way up towards the lights, which are red at the moment. When the lights go out, we'll be in business, and who's going to make the best start? Dan Cammish gets his nose in front as they power down towards Riches for the first time. Charlie Eastwood comes up to try to go right round the outside. Is that going to pay off? Not quite. And Tom Sharp dives up the inside, and already in stride there, running out wide, was Justin Sherwood as Cammish leads up towards Wilson for the first time. Eastwood second, and Tom Sharp third.
Zamparelli's the one that got the fastest line through that corner as they were tripping over themselves. Is he going to be able to capitalise as they come down to the S's? Plato's defending right to the inside. No choice for Oliphant and Zamparelli but to go out wide, and trying to go the very long way round. Zamparelli can't quite do it. Cutting back by Oliphant, coming up to the bomb hole. Plato moves over, just cuts his nose off.
And Oliphant gets sideways, and that gives Dino Zamparelli a run up the inside into Coram. He's got to be brave to do this, and it doesn't quite work for him. Oliphant just able to move across and cover the line. Zamparelli has the momentum. The outside line into this final sequence of corners isn't going to work either, because he got sideways and had to back out of it. He rides the curve, so Zamparelli loses rather than gains. And despite all of that drama, the order is the same. This could all yet end up in a great big heap at the end of the lap. Oliphant tries the outside, gets squeezed up onto the outside. Jelly tries the inside and gets blocked. Goes to the outside, but has to be mindful that Zamparelli wants to find a way past him. Dan Cammish on his way to the checkered flag. A 6th win of the year in the Porsche Carrera Cup, Great Britain. 3rd will go to the lonely Tom Sharp, and then for 4th, Plato runs wide. He's ahead of Oliphant still. Jelly and Zamparelli get themselves together, coming up towards the line. Zamparelli goes one side and the other. There's contact, and off goes Jelly in a big impact into the barriers. Dan Cammish wins round 9 of the Porsche Carrera Cup Great Britain, the first of 2 races here at Snetterton in Porsche Carrera Cup GB. Engine notes will rise when the lights go out. Everybody will blast away from the line now. Cammish makes a demon start. Charlie Eastwood goes with him. Good start as well by Tom Sharp up on the inside. But then as they head down towards Riches for the first time, Tom Oliphant switches sides and goes ahead of Tom Sharp. In fact, and Alessandro Latif likewise. They work their way up towards Wilson for the first time. Cammish leading the way. In 2nd is Eastwood. 3rd is Zamparelli. And it's Tom Oliphant. 4th as Tom Sharp goes sideways. Alessandro Latif goes sideways. It was a lock-up by Sharp. But Latif sideways up at Wilson. Everybody else has to dart around him. That's going to split up the pack a little bit towards the end. But up front, Dan Cammish leads the way. Now Sharp tries the outside at Agostini. That doesn't pay out for him, but what he needs to do is try and duck up the inside as they come out of the corner. Can't do it. And all the while, he's got to be careful in his mirrors of where Ewan Mackay is. Dan Mackay behind is now under real attack from Lewis Plato. Sharp now commits to the inside. There was just about enough room. He's gone through, but he goes wide. Does that give the opportunity back to Gelzinis? Yes, it does, and he takes the place once more.
Oh, Gelzinis outbraked himself.
Straight on up the escape road. Slows a little. Turns left, turns right. He's lost 1, he's lost 2 places. So Gelzinis straight on at the end of Bentley Straight. He's lost more as well because Dan Mackay and Lewis Plato have got past.
But this is the battle that's going to captivate us on the last lap. Ewan Mackay, a few mistakes, creeping in, he got sideways, and brother Dan covers the inside. Plato looks to take advantage.
Doesn't happen there. Half a lap or so remains.
Not many places left to overtake if Ewan drives a smart race to the end. He's covered off most of the overtaking spots. He just mustn't make a mistake. So easy to do. Remember, we saw Gelzinis at the end of this Bentley Straight break himself too late, go straight on. So that's the crucial thing that Ewan's got to concentrate on.
Tom Sharp goes towards the S's. Ewan Mackay hangs on to the class lead. Dan right on his tail. Dan Mackay has got himself up past Ewan Mackay, and Lewis Plato has got through as well. Dan Cammish is about to score a magnificent 7th win in Carrera Cup GB for 2016, and to give an anniversary win as well to Redline. The 100th it will be for Simon Leonard's team. Dan Cammish wins, and he is delighted as well A win for Dan Cammish there, his 7th of the year. Charlie Eastwood 2nd. So on the last lap, Dan Mackay it is who is going to take victory in Pro-Am 1. It's all changed, and the last couple of corners in Pro-Am 1